everyone, how are you doing? I'm your host Mulgaris. Welcome back to the Fort's competitive sit-up challenge. We're back on the hill fort. I'm gonna keep using Phantom until I get tired of her, because I love this strategy. I'm slowly falling in love with her. I mean her weapons. So yeah, let's hop to it. Double turbine opener, I have the space to do so. Is the enemy rushing some mortars? No, they're not. He is going for a turbine though, which means that he also understands the rules of this map. Rules of engagement, if you will. Another mine. There you go. Oh, I did not open fitable turbine. That's a bit unfortunate. This guy is doing the leaning things, which I think is an interesting strategy. I've actually never seen anyone do that before. Is he scheming something big, something grand? Okay. Not sure what he's trying to do, but I am pretty scared. Okay, now we wait till I get laser tag up, and then I can boost my economy from there. So he also, maybe he's building some kind of mortar pits. That's also a possibility. So wait for a moment, make sure our lasers are up and ready to go in a moment. And not throwing metal this time. Huzzah, improvements. This time, 2 mines, a couple more turbines, now we're good to go. We have our eco, we have our combat, and we're all nice and steady. I don't really have to worry about anything right now. Primarily due to the fact that I don't see any mortars and there's no direct access to my base. So I can play pretty risky and not be afraid of bursts or retaliation. That's a mortar. I spoke too soon. It's fine though. Don't panic. Okay, the guy knows what he's doing because he's targeting my turbines, which makes him a bit more dangerous. Well, since you're gonna be like that. There we go. Nice and on time. So my mines are there. My energy not yet, but it will be there soon. And his weaponry and stuff like that will be less reliable. Alright, a second. Unfortunately, I lost the turbine there, that's fine. Just get some extra protection out, make sure that it survives next time. Or just doesn't get shot in the first place. There you go. Alright, alright, alright. Now we wait, we build up a laser force, this guy is doing some good stretching. Keep it up. Stretching yourself before a force match is very important. Especially in my case, since there's a couple of workouts when I lose. So yeah, I can only recommend that. Can build you over here. Let's see if they're playing Spook or not. Also, if he's building up, that's another mortar. Okay, this guy is going all on the mortar stuff. Let's keep that in mind. Fire beams. Else coming out pretty quick. Oh, this guy's going. That might be a fake. Oh, he's playing one of the Dragon Army commanders. I saw it briefly on that mortar. So yeah, buzzsaws are still on the table. Just do this real quick. In case he says to buzz some stuff. Or he might be going mass mortar, which is also pretty bad for me. But since I'm here, I have the room to build an upgrade center. Yeah, this guy is messing up on mortars. Probably do something about that, ASAP. But first, let me stand myself over here. Lean on that. Get some more stability guard to avoid unnecessary back pain. There we go. That's some healthy lifting you're doing there, my friends. Is he? Okay. It's time to layer this defensive line in that case. Anti-air layering is pretty important because they can shoot out their bait mortars. Okay. He's gonna hit me, pretty hard as well. We just changed to a roof setting. See, he's going for a mortar overwhelm. I can feel it. It's a good thing I can feel stuff, because if I didn't I would be a bit of trouble. My laser's ready, so now it's time to strike. I hate Baron. He has a lot of weapons. Okay, get some more anti-air online. It's also oh, those are a lot of mortars indeed. Contest that air. Contest it. They'll defend against some. Oh, it was too much. It was too much. Alright, those were a lot more mortars than I anticipated. Ooh, Hurricane. Very strong. Alright, another loss to the loss tally. On to the next game. Alright, welcome to Ledge Crab. This time, not going to rush my upgrade center, I'm going to go for a bit of a different build. Let's see how this man likes a lot of mortars on his plates. Now, what's very important about this map is that you have two cores, which you might say, okay, that's very obvious. But Hurricane has a passive bonus that gives the core plus 100% energy production, which means it has a lot of energy in the beginning of the game. So turbines at the beginning of the game are not 100% necessary. That's why necessary is having a big economy to deal devastating damage to your opponents. So right now I'm already floating. This guy and both now have the right idea. So I wonder if he's also playing some kind of build like that. Just sell off this, this. That also means that if you take out the enemy's mines, which are pretty vulnerable, you can deal a lot of extra damage. Alright. Let's start leaning back, shall I? There we go. Also, I would recommend destroying the bottom fort, not the top fort necessarily. Because it might actually be very... I'm losing my train of thought as I speak. Incredible Mulgars. It might actually be very interesting to take out that, because if it's sort of the top base, it gives him the option to lose access to a lot of resources, that's true. But there's also the risk of just reconnecting and not dealing as much damage. Also, the bottom base might feel a bit safer instinctually to go for. Now I'm displaying mortars over here. Make him feel like I'm going for a big mortar play. Well, in truth, I'm actually doing something else behind the scenes. Man the cannons, my friends. We're going shopping. Uh oh, that's a buzzsaw. That's a more freaking buzzsaw. Or not. It appears that for now only one machine gunner can hit me. So if I maintain its angle, it goes slightly powerful. I hit something. So far so good. Oh no! Those are rockets! Those hurt! Alright, let's see if I can still salvage a little bit. I have the economy to support it, so that's not the issue. What is the issue? That it's a lot of firepower. Nice shot. Okay, that's built. Nope. No, build down like this. There we go, there we go. Okay. Okay, it's time to prepare for our second phase, which is the help don't kill me phase. Man, those rockets hit hard. Let's do this real quick. There we go. So I have just been a diversionary tactic, which if that's the case, I'm not surprised. Oh no. Yeah, he's going on for all the rockets. And this is gonna hurt a lot. Scanlan is breaching my palace. He's breaching my palace. Gosh darn it. My palace is being breached. I repeat, my palace is being breached. Look at this. Yeah, long wood against rockets. Don't let them hit your core. Long wood against rockets. Long wood those rockets. They have long wood rockets, it's gonna be much more difficult to get through. Long wood rockets, I repeat, long wood rockets. Long wood rockets. Very hard to breach long wood rockets. That'll buy me some time. Not a lot though. I still have an angle to my base. There you go. Long wood rockets. That's some damage prevented. Machine gunner, you keep me in this fight. I'm still taking damage though, which is not great. But I'm also preventing some. Oh! That's a disconnect. Hurts a lot actually. So I'm gonna save up for 20 mil. Now, the biggest advantage about 20 mil is that's not a very strong weapon, but it seems that his rockets are not that well protected. So you can disrupt some stuff. It's also nice that I have a combi that can support me holding on like this. You have to repair though. Keep that in mind. My machine gunners are doing my lord's work. My lord, those are hitting pretty hard. Good thing I'm religious, which has nothing to do with anything. Also, I'm not religious. That's a lie. I fooled you. Give me your money. Yeah, he's pretty comfortable finding rockets from his ivory tower. It's time to poke that tower a little bit. Just know that, hey, actually shooting me isn't a welcome addition to your arsenal. Give me a slight pause on what I'm doing right now. I'll diversify some attention away, at least for a small while. Uh-oh. Eesh! There you go. Oh, dang. Well, that prevents some damage from being dealt. What? Oh, I can't see. Oh, awesome. I had the wrong wood! Okay. Just get you out real quick. There you go. Still got my production. So long as I have that, I can never be defeated. My core is, one of my cores is below 50% though, which is worthwhile and dangerous. That's the core that's below 50%. Sorry, got to work. If this guy was, oh, that's bad. That's very, very bad. That high penetration power will ruin my day. It's more than not he has the economy to support his laser endeavors. So I'm in a bit of pickle. I'm getting pickled! Pickle! Oh. Looks like this man should not have pickles, just yes. Maybe English I should not still be doing. That's real quick, right? Yeah, buddy. I'm panicking. Hi, I'm your host Malgaris and I'm panicking. Good. It's good to meet strong opponents, because strong opponents can make me strong as well. As long as I do not die, of course. That would be very, very sucky. He's giving me a brief. For some reason. Alright then. Brief more guys. GG. Very strong. Well played. I barely did any damage to you. 5 losses in total, that means 10 sit-ups. Let's hop to it. Alright, those were 10 sit-ups. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, why not like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all, I'm your host Malgaris and I'll see you next time. Bye!